Hey guys, what's going on? Hillside Gardener back here with you, and I know the fall time, it can be kind of sad because all the plants you started from seed that you watched grow all through the spring, summer, into the fall, they start to die off. And you know, it is what it is, it's just how it works. But I love the fall for a different reason, and that is seed collecting. Yeah, I've always been a seed kind of guy. I don't know why, I always just think it's so cool to collect some seeds from trees or plants or just whatever it is, just to see if I can get them to grow. You know, it's just what I've always done. So I was walking around the neighborhood this morning, and just came across some really unusual things. So a lot of times people, you just drive by, you don't pay attention, but if you get out there and walk around, you know, you'd be surprised at how many different things you can find, especially in a older neighborhood like this. Has great, you know, established trees and everything like this, and not a new subdivision or anything like that. So the variety of trees is pretty outstanding. Before me I have 5 different kinds of seeds. Make that 4 different kinds of seeds. 3, 4, yes, 4. I have the Magnolia grandiflora, which is the southern magnolia. You see the seed come from that as the seed ripens. See, these guys are just hanging down. Yeah, pretty cool. You find these all over the sidewalks and even in the road underneath the canopy of where the magnolia trees drop the little seed pods, and the sidewalks will just be covered in these little red seed berries, whatever. So that's pretty cool. And I did a video, one of my most popular videos actually, is I'll leave a link up here, as to how to stratify and prepare your magnolia seeds. Yeah, so if you do it, you can get something like this. This is not that big, but this is a 1-year-old magnolia grown from seed, so it can be done. This is how it starts, by collecting your seeds. So this is what you're looking for when you do collect magnolia seeds. All right, moving on. This weird little guy here is the Osage orange. Yeah, it looks like a weird green softball looking brain kind of thing. I have also grown these from seed. I will show you how, if anybody's interested, how to do that, maybe make a video. But however, luckily this one I think was hit by a car or something like that. But you see it's already kind of opened up right here. And inside it got these little, this chunks of stuff just come off of it. And it's a sticky, sappy, nasty junk all over it. But if you look really closely, like right here, I dropped it. Oh, there it is. There is your seed for the Osage orange. It's way down inside here. But thing about the Osage, it also needs to be cold stratified. It's got to go through some winter conditioning. So I will show you in an upcoming video what I do with these guys to prepare them and to grow them out. Just a word of caution, if you've never grown these before, most people don't like them. They were actually used as barbed wire, before barbed wire started out. They would plant these in hedgerows. They are extremely densely intertwining on the branches with savage spikes on them. So it was meant to keep your livestock in, to pen them in, especially in on the Great Plains, where just, it's really impractical to do fencing, especially, long time ago. So anyhow, it's a little history on the Osage orange. But yeah, if you see these little green Martian looking things, that's what these are. These are the fruit. All right, so another thing that I saw that is pretty cool, and I did not expect to see it. These are the immature pods, and I'll show you some mature ones here in a second, of Dawn Redwood. Yeah, so I mean, that was pretty cool. It's not going to zoom in, is it? There we go. So the Dawn Redwood, these are the immature, they're still green, but I'll show you right here what happens when it does get a little bit more right there. See, these little things here kind of open up, and the seeds are actually what's inside of it, and they will take something to fall out if there's any left in here. I just picked this up off the sidewalk. There's just a couple little guys right here that came out. It's not going to show you there very well. Anyhow, let me zoom you in right here. So this right there, these are the seeds for the Dawn Redwood. a little closer look at the magnolia right here. This is what you're looking for. And if you've ever smelled these before, look how kind of the little string still kind of little attaches to it. That's pretty neat. But if you've ever kind of crushed this up, the little fruity pulp that's around the seed, which is on the inside of this, it has a very interesting smell. It's almost a cross between cedar, pine, maybe some kind of, I don't even know how, like a piney cedar juniper type. It's all mixed together. It's a really interesting smell, which almost makes it, you know, worth just picking the berries just to smell it. It's actually pretty interesting. And right here, you've seen Japanese maples, I'm sure. It's not a secret, but this one I just happen to see. It's this really small dwarf variety with a very finger-like leaves. I thought it was just a pretty cool looking tree. So it is a dwarf. So look how small those seeds are right there for the Japanese maple, that particular variety, at least, anyways. So there you go, guys. Just a little bit of walking around in the neighborhood, just kind of strolling around on a cool fall day, and I was able to find some interesting and unusual seeds. I mean, you don't have to try very hard to just, as long as you're looking around, and just take your time, especially in the fall, because I know it can be kind of overwhelming in the spring and summertime with just so much going on. The leaves are producing, the trees are flowering, etc., etc. But you know, in the fall, it does offer some pretty interesting opportunities to collect some strange and unusual fruits, some new, you know, something maybe you've never tried before. Even just to smell these, like I said before, just the smell on it right here. It just, something about that smell. I really like the way that smells. You might think I'm crazy. If you've ever smelled magnolia, the berries on it before, if you did or did not like it, leave a comment. Let me know if you think I'm crazy, or if you know, maybe there's at least one other person out there that feels the same way. And the dawn redwood, which is a prehistoric tree of all things. I guess they found small populations growing in China, were able to spread the seeds and establish it. And I guess it's been a landscape plant that people have been consciously trying to planting. It went through like a phase, I guess, where everybody was trying to plant these out. So yeah, I'll wrap it up right there, guys. So, you know, spend some time this fall just collecting some seeds, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe, leave some comments, and we'll see you next time on the Hillside. Bye-bye.